Put a finger down, fast food edition. Put a finger down if you've been to McDonald's. Put a finger down if you've been to Burger King. Put a finger down if you've been to Wendy's. Put a finger down if you've been to Panda Express. Put a finger down if you've been to Shake Shack. Put a finger down if you've been to Popeyes. Put a finger down if you've been to Taco Bell. Put a finger down if you've been to Chipotle. Put a finger down if you've been to White Castle. Put a finger down if you've been to Dunkin' Donuts. Put a finger down if you've been to Subway. Put a finger down if you've been to Arby's. Put a finger down if you've been to IHOP. Put a finger down if you've been to Panera. Put a finger down if you've been to Five Guys. And put a finger down if you've been to Dairy Queen.
Put a finger down, but I won't tell you why until the end of the video, part 3. Put a finger down if you have brown eyes. Put a finger down if you love to sing and dance. Put a finger down if you think the alphabet is easy. Put a finger down if you have more than 2 siblings. Put a finger down if you think everyone is equal. Put a finger down if you love the 80s. Put a finger down if you've ever wondered if Annie is okay. And lastly, put a finger down if you've ever, like in your whole life, have said, hee hee. Now for the results. If you put down more than 5 fingers, you're literally Michael Jackson.
Put a finger down if you've ever cried yourself to sleep. Put a finger down if you hug a pillow at night. Put a finger down if you have ever doubted your self-worth. Put a finger down if you've ever felt like the loneliest person in the world. Put a finger down if you push away your friends when you need them the most. Put a finger down if you have only ever had one girlfriend, boyfriend, or partner in your entire life. Put a finger down if you don't want to bother your friends with your lonesomeness when it gets really hard. Put a finger down if you crave physical affection of any kind. Put a finger down if you don't know how to handle it if you get physical affection of any kind. Put a finger down if you feel like you have a hard time making real friends. Put a finger down if you have ever considered ending it all because of your lonesomeness. And put all your fingers back up if despite all of this, you know you are not alone in this world.
Put a finger down, zodiac sign edition, but I'm not telling you the sign till the end, part 3. Put a finger down if people say that you're a relatively quiet person in public settings. Put a finger down if you love talking shit about everybody except for your best friends. Put a finger down if when your best friend hates someone, you hate them. Put a finger down if you're a very flirtatious person. Put a finger down if you're a jealous person. Put a finger down if you can always get what you want. Put a finger down if you do not trust anyone. Put a finger down if you have 1,000 secrets. Put a finger down if you're overly protective over your friends and family. Put a finger down if you could read someone like a book by just looking at them. Put a finger down if you're either super energetic or super quiet and tired. Put a finger down if you always know when someone is lying to you. Put a finger down if you love being alone but you hate feeling alone. Put a finger down if people say that you're charming. Okay, if you put 5 more fingers down, you're a Scorpio.
Put a finger down, innocent person edition. Put a finger down if you don't know where babies come from. Put a finger down if you don't know what a period is. Put a finger down if you've never had a boyfriend or a girlfriend before. Put a finger down if you don't say bad words. Put a finger down if you don't drink. Put a finger down if you don't smoke or vape. Put a finger down if you don't know what getting high means. Put a finger down if you're 10 or younger. Put a finger down if you don't know what let's hook up means. Put a finger down if you're not in middle school yet. Put a finger down if you don't know what the word sexuality means. Put a finger down if you still believe in Santa. Put a finger down if you still believe in the tooth fairy. Put a finger down if you think girls or boys have cooties. Put a finger down if you don't know what twerking is. And last, put a finger down if you still sleep with your mom or your dad in the same bed.
Put a finger down, but innocent version. Put a finger down if you've never drank alcohol. Put a finger down if you've never done drugs. Put a finger down if you've never had a boyfriend. Put a finger down if you've never snuck out. Put a finger down if you've never failed a class. Put a finger down if you don't cuss. Put a finger down if you're waiting till marriage. Put a finger down if you've never stolen from a store. Put a finger down if you've never been to a high school party. Put a finger down if you've never hit a jewel. Put a finger down if you've never had a detention. Put a finger down if you've never caused a wreck. And put a finger down if you've never been in a fight.
Put a finger down things we've all done but don't want to admit edition. Put a finger down if you've skipped washing your hands after using the bathroom. Put a finger down if you ran upstairs at the speed of light after turning off the basement lights. Put a finger down if you've peed in the shower. Put a finger down if you've checked behind the shower curtain just to make sure there wasn't a serial killer. Put a finger down if you've opened your eyes in the shower because you thought a demon was watching you. Put a finger down if you've pretended to be in a music video while listening to music. Put a finger down if you've texted someone LOL or oh my god I'm dying and didn't even laugh. Put a finger down if you've had to watch happy shows after watching a scary movie so you wouldn't have nightmares. Put a finger down if you've gone on your phone on the toilet. Put a finger down if you've farted and blamed it on someone or something else.
Put a finger down toxic relationship edition. Put a finger down if they wouldn't let you hang out with the opposite sex. Put a finger down if they wouldn't let you like certain people's photos. Put a finger down if they got mad if you didn't respond in 5 minutes. Put a finger down if they ever got physical or threw something at you. Put a finger down if they ever forced you sexually. Put a finger down if you got to keep your location services on. Put a finger down if they threatened to kill themselves if you tried to break up with them. Put a finger down if they've called you names. Put a finger down if they called you overly sensitive, but really they were just being mean. And lastly, put a finger down if they've ruined your life.
Put a finger down, Exposed Edition Part 2. I promise this one is going to be a little bit more relaxed. Or do I? Put a finger down if you ever drank coffee or tea. Wait, y'all thought it was going to really be that easy? No. Put a finger down if you ever read a Wattpad story. Put 3 fingers down if you ever purposely waited to text somebody back. Put a finger down if you ever texted or called somebody from a fake or private number. Put a finger down if you ever read somebody's messages or journal without them knowing. Be honest! Put 2 fingers down if you ever lied about your age. Y'all know we're supposed to be telling the truth. Put all your fingers back up if you're a Capricorn, Aries, or Scorpio. Just kidding, put them back down. Just kidding, you can put them back up. Put all your fingers back up if your name starts with C, K, P, S, or Z. And then put a finger down if you've ever had a crush on a cartoon character. You know, because me too. Put 2 fingers down if you've ever played a song on repeat at least 3 times. Come on, give it a break and go on to the next song. And put 4 fingers down if you ever told somebody I love you and you didn't mean it. By the way, did I tell you I love you?
Put a finger down, Broken Hearts Edition. Put a finger down if you've ever been in love. Put a finger down if you've ever had your heart broken. Put a finger down if you've ever broken up with somebody. Put a finger down if someone's ever broken up with you. Put a finger down if you still talk to one of your exes. Put a finger down if you're still friends with one of your exes. Put a finger down if you still care about one of your exes. Put a finger down if you still love one of your exes. Put a finger down if you would still go back to one of your exes. And put a finger down if you planned your future with one of your exes.
Put a finger down, again, not going to tell you what it is till the end. Put a finger down if you really hate being touched. If you have to remove tags from your clothing because they bother you. If you avoid touching or wearing certain textures because they really bother you. If there's a certain sound that you can't get rid of when you're trying to focus on something, you get either really anxious or really enraged. You have difficulty reading, and especially reading out loud or absorbing the content from what you read. Sometimes you have to repeat it. You're kind of clumsy. You get bruises when you don't know where they came from, and you're constantly tripping over your own feet. You avoid strong scents like scented candles or walking through the perfume department. You tend to start a bunch of new tasks at the same time and then leave many of them uncompleted. You're always the one asking to turn down the volume in the car or the volume on the TV. You might love swimming in a pool, but the idea of swimming in a lake totally freaks you out. The more fingers you have down, the more likely you are to have a sensory processing disorder.
Put a finger down, Psychopath Edition. Put a finger down if you've ever been to a funeral you haven't cried at. Put a finger down if you can watch videos of humans getting hurt but not animals. Put a finger down if you've imagined the way that you'll die more than once. Put a finger down if when a baby's crying in public all you can think is somebody shut that baby up. Put a finger down if you've ever fake cried for a picture or a video. Put a finger down if you take pictures or videos of yourself even when you are genuinely crying. Put a finger down if you cry or get super emotional when you're in the middle of an argument or fight. Put a finger down if you've used a lie to get away with something more than twice in your life. Put a finger down if you've ever had a random thought of blowing something up, hurting somebody, or just vandalizing something. Put a finger down if you've ever had a thought that would probably get your ass in jail if the police ever heard about it.